Block Club Chicago joins us this morning with a closer look at what is happening in Chicago neighborhoods, including how Google could revitalize the Loop. John Hansen joining us via Zoom because he is sick, my friends. He is a good coworker. John, you look fabulous. So Google buys the Thompson Center. What could this ultimately mean for the city?
Well, I mean, this could be a big boon to the downtown area. Anyone that's walked downtown over the last few years notices it's nothing like it was before the pandemic. Obviously, work from home has changed a lot. Hybrid schedules has changed a lot. Restaurants, retail have closed down because people aren't in the Loop as much as they used to be. Buildings are selling downtown for like 80% off of what they were selling for 10 years ago. It's going to be a major problem. But in 2022, Google announced that they were buying the Thompson Center, which you can see on the right-hand side of the picture right there. They've started rebuilding this thing, and already the city, for years now, since this announcement of the sale, has been trying to get some developers to go through like a LaSalle residences like you're seeing here to convert old office buildings into residential buildings. They want to make the downtown a live, play, work space where some of these new Google employees, or maybe some new employees of companies that are going to sprout out around Google, to be able to live right next to work, stay next to work, eat next to work, have the retail, etc. So we are already starting to see some rumblings, according to Melody Mercado, our downtown reporter, of some of this happening. Restaurants buying into this idea, retail shops as well. So we're just wondering if this Google purchase, much like what they did in the Fulton Market neighborhood not too far away, when Google moves in, do other companies move in? Do people move in? And can that really bring back the downtown? We're starting to see rumblings of it, which is hopeful. We'll see if it spreads.
Okay, sounds good. So up next, there's a 10-foot-high igloo in Edison Park. What can people do at this igloo?
Well, I don't think it's open to the public. I think this couple built it in their backyard for their own glass of wine in the backyard every now and then. This is a couple in the Edison Park neighborhood, which for years has been building winterscapes in their back. Well, it started in a back porch in Rogers Park when this couple only had a balcony. And as they've grown in space, they now have a house in Edison Park. They've continued this tradition with their kids where they freeze bricks of ice in aluminum trays. This year they did 500 of them, and they constructed this igloo. They say it's a great way to keep the kids busy in the winter, to have a little fun, to stay a little warm, and then it becomes their escape from their kids for a little date night. At night, maybe after the kids go to bed, they go have a glass of wine in there. They invite some friends over. It's just a fun tradition that they've had, and they've kept going, and they've gotten a lot better at building the igloo, too. You know, you get experience after a few years, Natalie. You start building it in better and better ways. I was asking them, like, when are you expecting this thing to melt? And it has so much. It's like that last pile of snow you see like in the parking lot that lasts forever.
Right.
So this might be here till March or April.
Okay, we'll follow that one closely. Final non-alcoholic Malort, known as No Lord. I didn't even want the original. Sorry, people who love it out there. Who is drinking this?
Yeah, at least with the original, you get a little buzz, right? This is people going for the No Lord who want the taste of this gross liqueur. Maybe they want the experience of the gross liqueur, you know, so they can cringe when they take a shot with their friends who are taking the full alcoholic version. I think the background around it is actually cool. A lot of people continue to celebrate, or I don't know if celebrate's the right word, dry January. A lot of folks are really going through the sober route more generally speaking. We're seeing trends all over Chicago of way more alcohol-free or low-alcohol cocktail drinks. So a way to kind of like be around your friends, but maybe you don't have the alcoholic drink with them. And this gets everyone involved. This is at Void, by the way, in the Avondale neighborhood. They said they started it when they opened the restaurant in August kind of as a joke, but people keep on ordering it to the point now that, Natalie, they are now making bottles that you can buy here of No Lord. So I'll get you one. You and I take a shot. We'll have a good one.
Yeah, I don't hold your breath on that one, John. But feel better. All right, we'll see you. We'll see you soon here. You can find all of these stories and more on our website under the As Seen on TV tab.